like nobody realizes what the San Antonio Spurs are really doing and how much they are dominating the NBA this year. I mean, take a look at this play here. It's a 3-point game. Yes, they're playing the Kings, but it's all about execution and being able to go through your game plan and just execute, right? So right here, we're going to set off this double off-ball, double drag DHO with Luke Cornett and Harrison Barnes. So as Dylan Harper sets that initial screen, we're going to go over and we're going to also screen with Luke Cornett. Now, if DeMar DeRozan doesn't fight over the screen well enough and or this guy doesn't switch, then this screen right here doesn't even need to be screened. We just need to make sure that our guy can't go close out on Harrison Barnes. So essentially, Luke Cornett, perfect execution. Nobody there, drops the big back into coverage, and then we could get a wide open three out of it to put that 3-point game to a 6-point game, and ultimately, the Spurs go on a run to win this game. I wanted to break down some of the film, so let's dive in. This is something they do all the time. They get out in transition. De'Aaron, Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, it don't matter, right? Wemby's going to be your trailer, right? He's going to be the last one up because what we're going to be able to do, and you can tell, he's not hustling to get up. That's by design. We want to force that big man to drop into the paint and guard the inside, right? So what does Dylan Harper do? He gets to the inside, he walls off, and he makes sure that Wemby is going to get a wide open look. Look how far back that big drops. You have to guard Wemby in transition, and if you don't, they're going to get wide open threes just like this one, and that's an easy one right there. I mean, again, very smart game plan. Here we go, another big time play. So we put Harrison Barnes kind of at that low post, strong side dunker spot. That way his defender's already kind of 2-9ing, 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the paint. So when Wemby gets leveraged down low, what he's going to do is he's going to get to the outside shoulder of this defender and just swing this thing to Harrison Barnes in the corner, kind of get in the way of the closeout ever so slightly, but just enough to throw off the defender's closeout. And now Harrison Barnes gets it's actually a well-contested three, but gets it to go anyway. What a shot there by Harrison Barnes. Another one, man. He was hot. And I mean, again, he went from up by 3 to up 11 in just a few minutes. You can tell how bad a basketball team is when you look at their communication defensively. And take a look at this play here. So, obviously, De'Aaron Fox is going to kick this to Dylan Harper. We're setting up this action to the right side, but we're actually doing something to the opposite side as well. We're going to send De'Aaron Fox to that weak side corner. These guys should either be fighting over the screen or completely switching, right? But what you're going to notice here on the top side is they don't do anything, right? He tries to tell him, hey, you switch onto De'Aaron Fox going to the corner, right? But he doesn't really listen. Nobody really gets over there. And Dylan Harper is able just to find De'Aaron Fox wide open corner three, low contest, easy money, another one. I mean, how many threes is that in a row? 3-point game to an 11-point game to a 14-point game in 3 minutes. Now, really quickly, guys, do me a big time favor. If you can, hit the like button if you want more of these Spurs videos all year long. Also, comment down below P2. That'll help let me know that not only are you guys enjoying the videos, but you want, every single game pretty much covered. And also, lastly, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified. And then you have a play like this, right? Once again, in transition, filling the lane absolutely perfectly. You see we're getting to the strong side corner, weak side corner, right? Getting him over here. And then we're going to stop Wemby at the top of the key as we drive into the lane. Just creating rotation off the defense, seeing the matchups that we have. And look at this. De'Aaron Fox drives into the lane, creates a stagger from DeMar DeRozan, and we kick this out to his his guy, Harrison Barnes, swing it to Wemby, and now we've got this one-on-one matchup, Wemby versus, I believe, the young rookie, and we're just going to drive right by him, throw down a crazy dunk here. How do you stop these guys? Same thing with Dylan Harper. Look at this. We get the mismatch. Champagne's going to be able to drive right by that big man. We also have a mismatch with Wemby. We could have fed that if we wanted to. They each have so many different areas they could score the ball. But since Champagne is getting leverage to the basket over his big man, we're going to create some sort of weak side rotation. Dylan Harper is going to stick in the corner. I would like to see him shoot these a little bit more often than not. Or if we're able to space the floor a little bit better, right? We should have a guy right where my camera is. You guys can't see him, but he should be there. But Dylan Harper does ultimately up fake, get his guy to blow by him, right? And then we drive into the lane and throw down another crazy dunk. I mean, again, the athleticism, the way they move the basketball, everything is just so perfect with these guys. With the NBA season in full effect, things are really starting to ramp up. And on the Sleeper app, you can potentially 1,000 extra cash. I've been playing it every single day, which is crazy, right? But it's so much fun. Makes watching these games a little bit better, especially the ones you don't really care about, right? But first things first, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to match your first deposit up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50. Okay, it's so simple. Link will be in the description. Also, this is my pick for tonight. You got Vucevic over or higher than 20 PRA. First game with Boston should be interesting. Kawhi Leonard, no more. James Harden, higher than 39.5 PRA. And then Denny, higher than 33.5 PRA. He made the All-Star game. I think he's been amazing so far. So make sure you let me know in the comments down below what you're doing for tonight's game. But also, use promo code DUBS. You'll get that $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. So make sure you check out Sleeper today. Now, one last thing, they also added team picks, which is so cool. You can take a team to beat a team on any given night. You can put some money on an MVP winner, whoever you like. The options are endless. Wemby, Cade, Jaylen Brown, who I like personally, KD, Maxey, Anthony Edwards. I mean, there's so many things that you can look at here. So definitely a new option. I love it. Go check it out if you haven't already done so. Let's get back to the video. Probably one of the more difficult places to stop here from the San Antonio Spurs. They get Wemby to the top right of the elbow, and essentially we're going to give it. We're going to clear out that side of the floor. Now, we're going to set this off-ball screen. Again, all their actions are so smart because they start an action, but the main action starts somewhere else, okay? So, we set the screen here. We have Devin Vassell come off this thing. He is such a good mid-range shooter, especially coming off the dribble. So as he comes off this thing, we're going to then set another screen, hand it off, roll to the basket, and this big is going to be forced to pick up on Devin Vassell because if he doesn't, it's going to be a wide open mid-range, right? So we're going to hand it off, boom. You're going to see the big rotate over just a little bit, and all that does, this guy's stuck in what we like to call jail. He's rotating, and he's going to the backside. He's rim running, right? So ultimately, throw that ball up. Wemby will go get it. Easy money. Once again, good luck, man. There's nothing you can do. What's crazy is they ran the same exact play, different personnel, same thing, Devin Vassell and Luke Cornett instead of Victor Wembanyama. We set the screen, we hand it off, we curl to the basket. This time you see the bigs like, okay, well, I know what they're running. I'm going to drop and try to play both. But this time the weak side corners are going to help out a little bit as we come down. They need to make sure they take away the quick jumper from Devin Vassell. And what happens? We kick it to the corner, wide open, Keldon Johnson, open three, and they get it to go. I mean, again, they will kill you by 1,000 cuts. And they will run the same plays, the same sets, and they'll come out with different outcomes, and it's just demoralizing. So hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.